Welcome to Beyond Eyes, a game shown in E3 of 2015. Beyond Eyes features a girl named Ray on a journey to find her pet cat, Nani. Of course, every game has a challenge, and our challenge as the players is to guide Ray through the journey while being completely blind. We, the players, are unable to see anything that Ray does not hear or does not feel. Occasionally, Ray will reach out if she thinks that something is near her, and allowing us to get a better view of what she thinks she feels. Occasionally, we will see things in the distance, such as a bird or Nani herself. This is based on what Ray sees in her mind's eye, her inner eye, from memories of before she went blind. Beyond Eyes is supposed to give us a better look as to what someone who has the disability of being blind might go through in their journey. Now, being blind may be a disability, but there are ways to overcome it, such as echolocation or simply using a cane or a seeing eye dog. However, that is not what we are going to journey through. Because we are using Ray's point of view, everything that we see is what she sees in her head. But unfortunately, not everything that she imagines is exactly what it is. Up ahead, we will see a fountain that, however, eventually turns into a sewer grate. Not everything is as she sees it to be, which is an important mechanic as to how people who are blind use their mind to imagine their surroundings. The mechanics of this game are rather simple. Avoid things that would be considered noisy or loud, such as cars or dogs, as well as continuing to try and find Nani. However, this game can be considered somewhat repetitive, as it does not pertain to any necessary functions of trying to express what a blind person does go through on a daily basis, but more of an imaginative, creative basis as a child. When it comes to the applications of what this game can provide as a serious game, it does allow us to understand that when it comes to the blind, disabled, they have to listen and smell and use their other senses to understand where they are and what they are doing and if an area is safe or not. Earlier, when it comes to the black spots that Ray sees in her imaginative vision, those are areas that are noisy, dangerous, do not approach, and the only way that she knows if she is approaching them or if it is approaching her is by listening to what is surrounding her. And I think that that is a big impact. I think that has a big impact on how we see people who are disabled by not having a sight. People wonder every day, what would they do without sight? What would they do if they couldn't hear music? What would they do if one of their senses was robbed of them? And Beyond Eyes actually helps project that people, especially a small child, can live a full life even without vision, and sometimes other senses become more adaptable, and eventually you just learn to push past whatever disability you have, and that is a really big impact, especially for small children, to learn that just because you don't have one sense doesn't mean it's the end of the world. In my opinion, this game can help in a learning sense. However, it is not really good for an educational sense, as it is more of an imaginative what if or how someone could see without having to actually be able to see.